Howdy, howdy. How's it gaming? Good morning. Good morning, Mr. Lawnman. How are you doing? What's glorpin' goober? Woke up bright and early for this stream. You are Glorpin Goober? I know. What's Glorpin Goober? Oh no. I'm fishing. Yeah, I'm not gonna play the game. They've made it so I can sustain my fishing at the fishing minigame. Dane, look how much bait I have. I started with like 400 bait in this beta, and they just handed away. It's awesome, Dane. Best day ever. This could possibly be the best day ever. And the forecast says that tomorrow is likely to be 1,000,006 times better. Do you see that man? You see that man right there? That man's a shiny. Here's the thing. I have all the shiny fish of that size. I don't need them. That man right there? I don't need him. However, I'm gonna catch him. Is that the real Lapis Ocelot, the voice acting professional? It is. I think. It sure looks like that's Drew McBay. You see, this is the 5-string C-bet. Oh, hold on. There's another one down here. Drew Brapis Ocelot saying call it a bait. Drew, that's so true. Them being shiny adds $20 worth of value to them. And that's pretty awesome. What's gaming, Glorpers? Yes, it is I who's made actual money off voice acting, making it 100% me profession. That's awesome. Exactly, dude. Exactly. See, Dane's at it. True. I'm down to become the Dane squad. We could be the Dane squad. The more I think about it, the more I'm like, I could be the Marcus to Dane's simple flips. You see, this is one of the reasons why I don't have to go do a run. Sometimes there's just 10 bait in a chest. You see? Which one of you is actually blue? Oh, didn't mean to do that. I don't think either of these guys is blue. Oh well. Want to make a stupid Brotato clone game? You mean Vampire Survivors? I think it would be cool to make games. I want to make games. A Brotato clone game, but you see, would Drew Lapis Ocelot be a voice actor in that? What would the voice acting be? So, Dane, did you know that the Ben Stardev actually changed shiny Pokemon? Did you know Ben changed the shiny fish to actually have different colors instead of just being sparkly? I thought that was pretty cool. I could go to the book lady and show you all of the shiny fish. I think that I might need to do that. I think I'm gonna do that. So Dane, here's the thing. I'm only missing like 14 of these fish. I'm only missing 3 of the small fish. I have all the blue ones. I don't have to catch the blue things anymore. Okay. I'm missing conch crawler, chillbit, and the gold. Parafish, small crawler, sorbatini. That's... I don't think I have any of the blues for this. I don't. And then I still need the whale. I've been trying to catch that whale for a long time. Because the whale's gonna be the hardest one to catch. Now, here's the question. I think we switch back to the pyramid lure. Because it increases the rarity, but it makes the fish harder to catch. Oh my gosh. This bar goes up way faster. I don't think I'm, like, catching anything with this. I can't believe I used this for so long. This pyramid lure, this is the lure I used for a long time. Because when I first got to the fishing mini game, I was like, okay, this has rarity plus plus. That's as good as it's gonna get. And I don't know if it even helps find shiny Pokemon. I haven't made it that far. Also, have you seen the new Pokemon, like, Direct thing? It is one of the worst things I've ever seen. And I skipped through almost all of it. No, I don't. Gosh. I skipped through almost all of it. And I really just didn't want to watch it. And then I asked someone else what it was about. And they told me it didn't have any new information other than hinting at what this person's main partner Pokemon is. And that legitimately made me frown. Because Game Freak is just telling us everything about the game before they release it. They're going one gym leader at a time. Watching the teaser trailer thing, it just felt wrong. I did not want to watch that. They hired somebody to voice act that. This pyramid lure has not paid off. I'm switching to the gold one. I feel like even if the shiny fish show up, it's just, I'm gonna take an hour to catch a single one of them. So I'm switching back to the gold one. Look how much slower this bar goes up as this one. Because the pyramid lure has resistance minus, and this has resistance plus, which just makes it so much faster. Like, holy cow. Dane, how many of the fish in Ravita have you caught? I know Drew has done a bit of fishing. I don't know how many Drew has either. Drew, how many fish have you caught in Revita? Drew Brapus Ocelot. I'm still thinking about how Alexa said every single game was bad. He's like going down a list of just a bunch of games. Alexa only likes chess, because chess was not on that list. I remember chess not being on the list and saying chess is the only good game, question mark, or something like that. And truly it's sad. He said Terraria was a bad game. I don't know if I can trust Alexa's opinion on anything anymore. He listed so many games that I was like, that's a good game. I think Alexa is experiencing skill issue, to be honest. So, I think I'm gonna let this basement fill up with bait on the floor. I think that's gonna be what's happening now. So I need to start catching more blues. So last night, I was in my sleep. I was playing Revita. And in my dream, I caught a shiny blue fish. And when I pulled it out, it was like one of the new boss chests. And it gave me 2 relics to start the next run with. But it was like weights and sunglasses, which are 2 relics that I just don't like. And I couldn't scrap them, so they were just sitting right here next to me the whole time while I didn't pick them up. They're like detrimental. I'm not gonna pick them up. But I was so upset. Because it was one of this size, the fish I'm catching right now, the medium fish. It was one of this size shiny blue fish. And I don't have any of those. So it wouldn't have been a dupe no matter what fish I pulled up. I'm still upset about it. Why would Ben add that? Even though it was a dream and it wasn't real. I do think that it'd be pretty cool to be able to, like, get relics to start your next run from. I think you can actually feed the cat in the foyer all of the fish you've caught, but that's cringe. I was telling the people in the Revita Discord about how you can just get infinite bait from fishing. And they said, why are you spending money to buy bait? And I said, what are you spending money on? Because the thing is, I only do the fishing, which is like a personal thing. I only do fishing. But most of the people are like doing runs of Revita. I just don't see how you can just keep doing runs of Revita. It doesn't make sense to me. You know? Like, what are they spending the money on, though? Because that's another part of it for me. What are they spending the money on? Because once they've got all the relics, they bought them all from the man, which I'm not gonna do. Then, like, the money and the upgrade bits, you just don't need them. I can turn all the upgrade bits into the money. I can turn upgrade fragments into money, and that's more bait. I don't think I've actually turned my upgrade majiggies into money yet. I think I have like a few hundred, but I think that's actually fine because sometimes Ben adds new stuff, and I'm still banking on the. I put a comment in the Revita Discord of, hey, can you add some pumpkins or something to the fishing area? And I'm still banking on that one working out for me, so. I'm willing to spend 100 upgrade bits to get pumpkins here, because I have 100 upgrade bits. It would make people in the Revita Discord pretty mad, probably, but I'd be entirely willing to pay. I think it would be pretty awesome. I just like customization, though. Okay, I'm not gonna get to catch that fish down there. He turned around. I still need the dang whale. I'm getting to the point where I'm a little bit afraid that the last fish I'm gonna need to catch is the whale. And that's gonna suck. Gamers. Splatter bait across the floor. Yeah, let's go. Okay. So I had this really cool video on my YouTube channel called Mad Loot, where I've just got like a ton of bait, just an exorbitant amount of bait across the bottom of the pond. It also has like the alternate hats, and I think there were a couple of the mission tickets. They're not called mission tickets, but you know what I mean. But I had a bunch of just things on the bottom of the pond, and I went over and picked them up. And I think that video is actually performing pretty well. It had quite a few views. But I do think that I need to upload more instead of just doing streams. Although the streams do get uploaded to YouTube, so you can rewatch them, which I like. Part of the reason I like streaming on YouTube so much. Because Twitch sometimes just deleted the VODs. Deleted the VODs when it felt like it. So... Also, it deleted all of my clips. It was just... It was nicer to stream on Twitch, though. But... They're kind of posting evil on Twitch, so... Doing kinda questionable. You see, that's one of those tickets I was talking about. I probably have a lot of those just sitting somewhere. Unless you can only hold so many of them, then they're just cycling out. I'd rather have the medium fish. Because there's a chance it's just like not showing off the sparkles. Because of how the sparkles work, the blue ones will take like priority sparkling over the white ones. So sometimes you just don't see the white sparkles at all. Also, the white sparkles are just set to show up less than the blue sparkles are. So there's a very non-zero chance that I just don't get to see a white sparkle happen on this guy. But he is shiny. I don't think that this one is, because even still, a white sparkle usually comes through every so often. Can you imagine trying to catch this guy with the pyramid lure right now? Holy cow. Man, I really hope I get the shiny whale soon, because that's really what's gonna break my spine. I do have most of the legendary fish already. Which is to say there are 5 of them, and I've got 3 of them. But 3 out of 5 is still pretty good ratio, I'd say. Please, please. Thank you. If you're wondering why I was acting like that, it's because this is a blue fish and the other one is not. That is it. That's the entire reasoning. Did you know that bluefish are worth $10 now? That's 2 whole bait. You're getting 2 bait back. You're getting 2 bait back per bait. Per baitum. So the treasure chests are blue tier, which is why I like catching the blue ones more. Because the blue ones can just have like 10 bait in them, which is more than you would get from a goldfish. They can also have like an alternate hat, which gives you like $30, I think. Which, you know, plus what already spews out of the chest, is probably about the same as catching a shiny goldfish, but if there is a shiny gold, I'm probably catching it anyway. And that's the worst thing about it is there are 2 giant shiny fish in there's 2 legendary giant fish, which means that there's a chance that I just keep getting dupes of the lava eel because I have, or the torch eel. Because I have the shiny torch eel, I still need man. And that's why I have so many of those upgrade modules. But the thing is, okay, gamers, here's a proposition for you. I don't think Dane and Drew are still here, but here's the deal. If we start making games, then eventually we'll start making money off of the games. And then once we start making money off the games, we can go full-time into making the games. And then we could make more money. We can start doing the streams and stuff again. Because eventually, once our games like get rolling and advertised and whatever, people will be buying the games every so often. They'll just be like, that looks like a good game, I'll pick it up. And they'll just pick it up, and eventually, once we get enough games out, we'll be making enough money to also be doing streaming. Of course, we'll still have to keep making games, but we can do streams of that kind of thing. We're like, oh, this is how far we've gotten into the gaming process for this next new game. And then that could be more advertising. And then once that game comes out, they're like, oh yeah, I remember seeing them doing the dev thing for this. And it looked pretty cool then. I wonder what it's like now. And then they buy the game because they've seen the other games, and the other games are good. Hopefully. I mean, I might be getting a bit ahead of myself saying that the other games are good. But can start off. I know Dane said in the chat he wants to make a stupid Brotato clone. I think that this is a good place to start. Learn to code something. I mean, Brotato looks like a simple game to code, right? It at least looks simple. So but then again, I don't have a whole lot of coding experience. I love this little shuffle that all the items do when there's too many of them. They're trying to push them out to the left. But the left pushes back. Oh! I think they finished settling. Those ones have, at least. The ones up here have not. So, we start off. Dane makes the potato clone. Drew Lapis has a lot of voice acts in it. And I can do visuals. I think that would be pretty cool. Ooh, what if we made Brotato but with, like, Super Paper Mario? Actually, I can't make money off it. I think it would be pretty cool, though. Because, you know, in Super Paper Mario for the Wii, you don't, like, initiate combat or anything. You're just running around attacking things real time. Also, the game wasn't, like, that hard. Which I appreciate. But we could do the Super Paper Mario. That could work. I think I'm talking to Dane after the stream. I think that's what's gonna happen. Did both of those fish just despawn on me? Dang. Didn't even mean to do that. I can appreciate right-click instantly taking the fishing pole back. But I do not appreciate that when I have a fish on the line. And Ben doesn't watch my videos. So I'm the only person who has done the fishing in this beta. I don't think that's even true. I think there's a guy that still hasn't caught all the fish yet who's doing it right now. He just needs to catch Breadfish. It's his last one. Breadfish. He saved the best for last, really. When he pulls Breadfish out of the hat, he's gonna be like, wow. No wonder people like the fishing minigame so much. You know? I wonder if he's caught it yet. Because It's been a while since I actually, like, looked through the messages. Man, it would be awesome to mod Gravita. If we were able to mod Gravita, I'd definitely learn how to code. I think that would be a big, big influencer in my quest to learn how to code. That's honestly gonna be pretty cool. Unable to get real. Sorry, I just had to check to see if I actually was unmuted this whole time. Because I mute up before the stream starts. So that I can just do a bunch of things before I start having to talk to people. I do not have a single shiny of blue of this size. And it doesn't seem like I'm gonna. Ben has this sort of system in place that the more fish you catch, the more likely the shiny is to show up. And yet, or not really more likely the shiny is to show up, but the rarer the fish show up. But I have not seen... I'm not seeing any bluefish right now. The two fish at the bottom of the lake start sparkling. Okay, I see you. I'm coming. No, the tiny fish bite so fast. Ben made the tiny fish more aggressive. This is a casual stream. I don't have chat open right now. Okay. Chat's open. Also, to anyone who's watching right now, if you're not subscribed, feel free to subscribe. I know I'm at the funny number right now, but I'm really hoping to get to the next funny number soon. I mean, not soon, but I'm hoping to get to the next funny number. You know what I mean? So, leave a like and subscribe. Actually, I think if you leave a like while I'm still streaming it, it helps get the stream out to more people. Where are all the fish? Okay. Here's the thing, guys. I do think the shiny fish are more likely to show up in like the first few minutes of the fishing. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna close the game and restart it, because that's gonna refresh my sort of timer. Which means that I have to pick up all this bait off the floor. So let me go do that. I think I also have to catch a fish, so that it saves that I do have all this bait. I'll take you. Man, it's happening again. Don't be bait. I actually got all the bait on the platform. Hold on just a second. Speaking ye shall receive, gamers. Oh, it's a blue. I already have all the blues. Dang. I already have that, man. Okay. And then we exit and we relaunch the game. Here's the thing. I remember this really funny tweet. I believe it was like 2 people have reached over 1,000 hours in Revita. And it was Ben Star tweeting about that. He's like, I cannot believe that 2 people have reached 1,000 hours in Revita. And then the really funny part to me was when Dane commented, "Is one of them D-HEX?" And Ben said yes. And then Dane said back, he has spent most of that time at the fishing area. And one of my proudest moments, really. And Ben did the funny, "Oh my gosh." But he didn't say gosh. And that was one of my crowning achievements. I'm still proud of that one. I don't know if like a time cleanup happened, because I am not at 1,000 hours anymore. I'm close, but I'm not at 1,000 hours. Also, I'm pretty sure Adam Koronek has me beat still. Which makes sense, because he's plays this game constantly. He's the top of the leaderboard every single day. Like, I could go to the leaderboard. In fact, I think I will. I'm gonna go to the leaderboard and show it off. Actually, hold on. I think I might have seen something. It was this guy right here. Nope, he was just a blue. But after I catch this guy, I am going to go show off the leaderboard. And I'll be able to show you that Adam plays every day. He is top of the leaderboard. or at least near the top. I'd believe that he can't be the top of the leaderboard every day. You know, things happen. Adam Kornick, top of the daily. Let's go to the weekly. Oh! Has he not played the weekly? I don't think he's played the weekly. I don't see him on here. Okay. Well, he cares more about the daily. That's fair. He's the top of the daily, though. I will be right back. Sorry about that. I am back. I should make that go away. Back to fishing. So, I believe Adam just has the most hours in the game. You know, overall. But it used to be I think I actually used to have more hours than Adam. But I stopped playing for a bit because fishing all the time wasn't exactly the most fun in the world. Especially since before this beta came out, You couldn't even tell if a fish was shiny, you just had to catch fish repeatedly and hope. I've probably missed a lot of shiny fish from back then. In fact, I'm almost positive that I would have all the shiny fish by now if I could see the shinies before. If I had caught all the shinies, I'd definitely have gotten all of them by now. But you know, I'm getting closer. Soon I'll have them all, hopefully. What do I need, like 14 more? Pretty hype. I haven't seen any of the stuff they've changed for, like, the actual runs in Revita. I have legitimately only done the fishing in the beta. Because I don't have to do a run. I just don't have to do a run. It's the thing. The only reason to do runs is to get more bait, which now you don't have to do. So I can just hang out in the fishing area. That was one of the reasons it took me so long to get shiny fish in the first place. Or not really to get shiny fish, but to get to be fishing. It's because initially you didn't even have the bait machine. You didn't even have the bait machine. That's messed up. That's messed up is what it is, Ben. You didn't even have the bait machine right here. It's not even a machine, it's a stand. This man sells bait. And really, if I could mash these fish down myself, I'd be making more bait than this guy is giving me for $5. This bluefish could turn into, like, more than 2 pieces of bait. I don't know what he's doing. I mean, he's eating the rest of it. I mean, understandable that he would be eating the rest of it. But so now we just fish. We wait. We fish. I think I'm almost done fishing for the day. I haven't even caught a new one yet. I gotta catch a new one before I go. If I catch one new shiny fish a day, then in 14 days I'll be done. Unless I catch 2 in one of the days, then I'll be done sooner. So right here is the first goldfish we've seen today, which is kind of... It's a... What's the word? I'm a bit flabbergasted. That's the word I'm gonna go with. So right here we're catching breadfish, the best fish in the game. My favorite fish. Definitely, it's gotta be one of the best fish of all... It's one of the fish of all time. It's my favorite one. It's breadfish, dude. Like, what else do I need to say? That's breadfish. I didn't want to do that. So while I'm catching this fish, I'm mostly looking at the other fish in the pond to see, like, is one of them shiny? If they are, I'm fully willing to abandon this fish. Because here's the thing. This fish, not shiny. Those fish, if they are shiny, I care way more about them. Unless, you know, it's a dupe shiny. Which there are a few that I will instantly know are dupe shinies. Like, I've caught almost all of this size of fish. I just need the whale, which is a gold, so... You know. And for the large fish, not this fish, but the size below it, I've already caught all of those. So... I know I don't need any of them. Where's all the fish at? Hold on, let me check over here just in case one of these nerds is shiny. Does not look like it. I really don't know if I'm gonna have caught all the shiny fish before someone else has at this point. Because it's like, it's down to luck. If I keep getting dupe fish, just the same fish as shiny fish over and over again, then I'm definitely not winning anything. I don't even know if I am racing against anybody, because I'm not seeing anyone on there in the Revita Discord talking about it. I'm just seeing people talk about, you know, catching all the fish. Man. I really want to be the first person to have caught all the shiny fish. If I'm not, it's just going to be such a disappointment for me. I'm really invested in this. Probably too invested, to be honest. But man, it makes me upset just thinking about how somebody else could have caught all the shiny fish already and just didn't post about it. What if somebody already has all the shiny fish? And when I post about it, Ben's like, somebody else already did it. Drop everything? I don't think this guy has been giving off the white particles, so... That was whale behavior. Holy cow. Did you see how long that man swam for? That was definitely a whale. There's another gold over here. And this is the point where I've started stacking up enough fishing points to where that the goldfish are spawning. Gosh dang it. I hate the large fish. They have such a wide radius for how high away you can catch them. High and away. This guy does not feel like a whale. Still could be though. Nope, it was a torch eel. I don't even know how multiple people work on, like, making a game. Because only one person can be, like, in the code at a time. I just don't understand how it would work. I mean, maybe when a bunch of people are bouncing the ideas back and forth on how to make a feature work, they're like, man, I don't get it. I programmed it so it would be like this, and it's not working. And then they send it to the group chat, and everyone's like, okay. And they all start slamming their heads against the wall respectively in different ways, because each human thinks different, you know. Everybody thinks a different way, and it helps to have multiple people doing that, you know. I just think it would be pretty cool to be the first person to have caught all the shiny fish. I really want to have caught all the shiny fish. It's one of those achievements. I've never caught all the shiny Pokemon in a game. I think that I could get to work on that, actually. I've tried before, but it sucks. And Ravita, there's only 50 fish. It should be easy. This guy's a shiny? I was just catching this guy. Oh no. I'm pretty sure catching a shiny like resets your chain or whatever, so little unfortunate. But you know, it's a shiny, it's a shiny. I already had that guy, but it's a shiny. Always happy to see one. Okay. There's only two, like, groups of blue shiny fish I still need. I've I've just thought about it in a different way. So I already have all the tiny, large, and Giga Chad bluefish. I just need the small and medium. Okay. Like, I already have this guy, but, you know, I gotta catch something. Gotta stay catching, you know what I mean? Stay catching, stay mad. I actually told someone to stay mad the other day, and it was awesome. Everybody popped off. Sorry guys, my brain is AFK. That is a solid goldfish, and I already have the shiny of it. There is only one blue small fish, so once I get the shiny of this guy, all I need is the normal small fish. But I don't have it yet. The shiny of the solid goldfish is actually awesome though. It's like the solid silverfish. And silverfish is a real fish. It's nice to see that the goldfish are actually showing up right now. Because I don't think I'd like seen one in the previous... Because I restarted the game since I wasn't seeing them. So it's good to see them. I've asked Ben a couple of times about, like, what are the odds of a fish being shiny, what would reset my fishing chain, and Ben doesn't respond. Ben only responds when I post a picture of, like... Oh, shoot. Something stupid. But when I post a picture of something stupid. It's not just when I talk about it. I also have to @ him most of the time for him to respond. Not that I didn't @ him to try and ask what the shiny odds were. But... There's another goldfish down there. If I see a white sparkle off of that, man, I'm dropping this guy. That's blue. That's from the blue fish right behind you. Oh. He turned around. Imagine trying to catch this on a pyramid lure. I caught all of the fish with the pyramid lure, guys. You know how long it took me to catch like a whale? It takes forever. This is feeling like a lava eel. Yeah. It wasn't swimming long enough. You can kind of tell what each fish is once you get to know them a bit. Because the whale does a big swim. He swims for like a full 10 seconds before he stops. The lava eel does sort of... It's not much faster of bursts, but it also swims less, usually. Anyways, buy Revita, it's a great game. You do have to unlock the fishing game. You do have to unlock the fishing, which is the main part of the game. But, you know, you'll get there. And if you're wondering why the bluefish, or why a bluefish that you caught wasn't sparkling blue in the water, it's because you don't have the beta installed. You should install the beta. It's just good. Nah. Naturally a doughfish. The doughfish came and intercepted. That's okay. We still got this guy. I don't know if Wholesomeverse is happening this week, because I saw a lot of messages about people being on vacation. Which makes me think that they went to the Wholesomeverse resort, which me and Dane set up. And I'm pretty hype about that. Although I haven't heard any news about them checking in, so I don't know if they're actually going to Wholesome Land. I was in charge of designing the water park area. I think I did a pretty good job. There's one or two of the rides that I was feeling about, but I think, you know, you need some little baby kid rides, and that's basically what they are. I wouldn't say I was about them, like, design-wise. You do want some smaller ones in. I more felt because they weren't as big and long. But the raft ride is awesome. Okay, we got someone else in to like design that one, and I'm all for it. So I did the like water park area. I think Dane was in charge of the roller coaster area. I forget what Drew was doing. He might have also been working on the roller coaster area. And then we had the other people on the team working on like fixing up some of the designs. Because, you know, they've got to be safe. Got to be safe for people to go on the rides. And then we also had someone working on making like working on connecting us with a hotel, because that brings in some extra revenue. You know, just the things you gotta do. But I think we might have Wholesome Con at Wholesome Land. I think it's gonna be awesome. We named some of the rides after the people. The Dane coaster was pretty. It was a wild one. I don't think I'll ride on it again. I'm not a big roller coaster man. But it was pretty cool. Wanderbot Mountain is one of the really cool ones. I don't know where they got like the idea for it, but it's awesome. And I think it's really awesome that they like had a mold for Etheron, and they just hid Etherons all over the Wholesome Land. He's like Sasquatch. They really captured the energy of Sasquatch while keeping it, you can tell it's Etheron. And like, I think that's really cool. I'm glad they got Etheron in there. Retromation Station. That one's just like the train ride that we have going around the entire park. That one's pretty cool. I liked that Turdy G was one of the captains on the train. It was a nice touch. It's Rito and Turdy G up at the front driving the train. They're on the brochure. It's awesome. And then we have the water park, of course. My favorite part, because, well, I helped design it. Also, I just like water parks more than roller coasters. That's just personal preference, though. The roller coasters are cool. It's cool to be a part of things. I just got trolled. If you're wondering what that creaking sound is, it's my chair. My chair is very squeaky. I should probably get it, like, clean. I know there's like something you can do to a chair if it's really squeaky. Was that guy down there shiny? He's blue. I don't care about him. You see, this seems like a whale. It's not a whale? Dang. I was wrong. I'll just keep getting better. I've been thinking about it. About doing a poll. Poll some verse. Can I do polls on YouTube? I don't know if that's something that only certain people can do. Yeah, that guy is gold. Yeah, he is gold. I think I will catch him. And that one was a whale. Why do the Mario Bros need that kind of hammer, though? Like, in the games, they start out with, like, the weird... They start out with the wood hammer, right? I'm not just lying to myself about that. They start off with the wood hammer, you upgrade to the, like, rubber mallet looking thing. That's... I don't know if it's actually a rubber mallet or if it is metal. But they upgrade to that. And then they upgrade to the, like, actually deadly looking hammer. It's like gold and red and it's just a stronger hammer. But, like, why do they need that kind of hammer? Rubber mallet kind of makes sense for a plumber. I don't understand why you would have the wood or the other one. Or even if you would have a metal one, because I don't know if that's a rubber hammer. I kind of assume it isn't, because of how it's used. But I guess I don't know for certain. So you can probably tell based off how much bait is like on the floor that I was fishing here a long time to get that much goods on the floor. This guy's shiny. I already have all of this one. I'm only getting dupes today. I think that's what's happening. I don't think I'm getting a new fish today. And sometimes that's okay. But I am a little upset about it. Man. I'm more than a little upset about it. Sneaker Crab is one of the coolest shinies in the game. And I can stand by that. Where are all the fish? There's supposed to be 5 in the pond. Okay. I think I just failed the test. I feel like that was trying to get me to catch one of the 3 fish in order to continue my chain or something. And I, didn't. So. Oh well. So right here, this is what I like to see. You don't get to see it very often, because usually this kind of thing isn't like happening. But I like seeing that. That's pretty cool. More bait, more bait. That works. It adds to the goop soup, the gloop soup. I feel like I got something in my eye. Ah. That's annoying. I wish I didn't have something rattling up there. I didn't even press that button. You know what's awesome, gamers? The right click button. The one that deletes the fish you're trying to catch. I was adjusting where my hand was on my mouse. Must have bumped the button because it wouldn't have happened otherwise. It legitimately is the most frustrating part about the fishing minigame. Is bumping the right click button and deleting the fish you're currently catching. And it's been in the game since the beginning of the fishing minigame. There's no like, are you sure sort of canceling to catching a fish. Like, I like being able to instantly recall the line back when I'm like catching the fish. When I'm like, this isn't a great position for it. I'm reeling back in and throwing out again. I appreciate the right click button then. But what I don't appreciate is the right click button while I'm catching the fish. I don't want to cancel catching a fish almost any of the time. There's been 1 or 2 times where I've canceled the fish on purpose, but most of the time it's complete accident. and I get upset about it afterward. Like, instantly. Dang, that really fired me up. Alright. It's 10 a.m. Brandon should be awake by now. Not that he would be, but Brandon should be awake by now. Let me see if anybody is live before I shut things down.
Yeah.
Lolash is live.
Numbers are not sitting at the break points that I
Lego
like.
Kirby Twin is also live. We can go raid Lego Kirby Twin. Not that I have anybody to come with me. This is the link to Lego Kirby Twin. Everybody head on over there and say howdy, hello, howdy. And I'll see you all next